guys, you're watching CovalentTV with my friends, and this is Kayla Sparks here. And make sure you tune in and stay positive and girl power.
This is Outlandish Zicky Dice, and you're watching Covalent TV. Outlandish!
What's up, you guys? This is Ashley D'Amboise, La Creme de la Creme, and you are watching Covalent TV.
Is the greatest album of all time, as I was saying. But no, guys, serious story. Me and Werner were talking the whole time. When it just went out, we were talking the whole time. It wasn't our connection or nothing. We were talking the whole time. That was YouTube. So whoever said YouTube is hating, you are 100% correct. Mm-hmm. Me and Werner were talking the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's connection went out, no nothing. That's why I said on the last stream, don't trip over our issues or pray for our downfall and no shit like that or laugh at it, because this shit be out of our control.
Yep.
Like, for real. We was sitting here talking. I was like, oh, Werner, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, I can still hear you.
Yeah.
But guys, we ain't gonna spend too much time on that, man. Let's get back to the show. Let me just say this again. Rest in peace to Frankie Beverly, R&B legend, black backyard barbecue legend, black family reunion legend. But of course, everybody took in all of his music and it encouraged unity. And again, prayers and thoughts to every single person that was devastated by the events and the attacks on 9/11. And guys, I almost feel the energy. To, you know what, Werner? I'm gonna intro the show again. I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to AEW Dynamite Live Review. This your boy, Mr. Stark, saying,
Big Dad.
I'm deneuralizing you bitches. We doing this again. Okay? Now, we can't do drone accountability again. I'm not going through that. I'm not going to put myself through the suffering and pain. Y'all don't want to hear Werner's Fed Walker accountability again. Y'all don't want to hear that bullshit again. I know y'all don't want to hear that. But again, provide the people with the news, man. Provide the people with the news again. We want to inform, though. We do want to inform.
WWE wants to hold less events next year, probably around 200, and they want to increase ticket prices.
Yes, and I broke down how Ricochet was being attacked by the drones this morning.
Yep.
And I commented underneath his post, you know, where he's basically wondering why they're attacking him, saying these fans don't even respect themselves enough to not defend a company that's price gouging them.
Facts.
You know, so I broke that down like a fraction. I explained why I think that is incredibly insane. We even broke in getting the door prices between AEW pay-per-views and WWE television. Werner, what was the getting the door price for Monday Night Raw again?
That was, hold on.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to tell you because this motherfucker is lost in the sauce.
Yep.
So the get-in price for WWE is absolutely insane, and now they're about to price gouge their fans even more. And I broke down how WWE is about to fail at Business 101. Business 101, when you're marketing and selling, marketing to sell a product, you look at the baseline of what that specific item sells for, unless you have a new product, then you have to do market research first. But you look at the baseline of what that product sells for, and then you look at the absolute maximum that a person will pay for it, and you go somewhere in the middle of that, and that is your price point. So WWE is about to not only price gouge their fans, but make them like it. They're going to go, oh, well, we got less events, so that's why we got to pay. You got to pay more. That's why you got to pay more. You know, you know what they're going to use? When will Jey Uso come to your city?
Yeet.
You never know. When will Jey Uso snort some booger sugar and come to your city?
Yeet.
You never know. When is that? You never know the next time you'll see Jay Cargill wrestle.
Oh.
Yeah, I went there.
Oh.
I fucking went there. I went there. God damn it, I went there. I went there. I don't care. Now, I'm just going to say it. But y'all also wipe your feet on the way in, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit us off with a like. Hit us off with some shares and retweets. Again, sorry about any technical difficulties. That was completely out of our control.
Yeah.
I'm still laughing because I swear Werner's just like, you still there? And I'm like, yeah, you still here? You're like, yep. That was funny. But it's all love, man. It is all love. We got a show to fucking do. Now, I actually want to spin the block on what we was just talking about with the whole pricing thing, because we broke it down. That stream went down. So sorry guys, if you want to watch that back there, that's not going to be part 1 and this is part 2. This is going to be the stream. What really, really chaps my ass about it is that WWE fans are going to help WWE adjust the market on ticket prices for professional wrestling events. And it's going to cause a lot of people to be priced out.
Yep.
So the dad that grew up watching WWE and he doesn't really watch the product anymore, but his kid wants to go, that dad is not going to be able to go unless he's, I don't want to say wealthy, but unless he's rich, unless he's making
over 50K.
I was finna say somewhere between, no, bro, just for inflation, somewhere between 70K and 120.
Yeah.
Somewhere between. So that dad is going to have a hard time getting his kid to those events now. Because that's going to be a whole anything under that's going to be a whole paycheck for him.
Right, because you got to get food. You got to get merch. You don't get merch, what are you doing?
Yeah, because you know they're going to peddle that merch in your face.
Mm-hmm.
And your kid is going to want everything at the damn stand.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, what they're doing is absolutely, positively terrible. $800 for 4. What are you talking about, D-Nice? What is that for? Y'all got to give context. Otherwise, I don't know what the fuck going on. Said the family with their kids won't be attending much. Yeah, and I just said a dad with one kid.
Yeah.
I just said a dad with one kid. I didn't even say a whole family. You understand?
922 for hard cam.
Woo,
for Grand Rapids.
Shit. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, no. If you adjust for inflation, no, you gotta be making at least 70K. And that's just for one kid. 120 if you got more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, that's gonna put you on your ass.
Yeah.
Do y'all approve of that? Like, serious question in the comment section. Is that something y'all actually approve of?
Honestly, it's going to become fiscally irresponsible to be a fan of WWE.
Say that again.
Fiscally irresponsible.
Say the whole thing again.
It would be fiscally irresponsible to be a WWE fan if they raise prices.
Which is
because let's be honest, Fanatics is going to jack the price no matter what.
Because that's
the wind could blow the wrong way, and it's a T-shirt will be $55 or $155.
Time out. Time the fuck out. Marlo, is that the get in the building price for SmackDown in Nashville?
Wow.
Is that the get in the building price for SmackDown in Nashville? Talk to me right the fuck now, homie. There is no way on earth that is the get in the building price for SmackDown in Nashville. Lies you fucking tell. I would need something to back that up. Are you looking at a resale ticket? Maria agrees. She said they have to improve the merch situation. No, Fanatics, Werner just said that. I know this from going because Fanatics does it for damn near everybody now. I went to the Bull shop at the Atrium at the United Center. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, you on a damn Bulls jacket, you paying $180.
Mm-hmm.
When I could literally go to Snipes or Foot Locker and get the same jacket for like $110. And if it's on sale, $85. Fanatics is out of their mind with what they charge for merch. Not even just with WWE, across the board. And now Fanatics has a monopoly on sports. And not only just sports, entertainment entities.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only going to get worse until somebody steps up to them and goes, this doesn't allow for parity. This is bad.
Yeah, you would think Nike of all people would be like stepping up and saying, "Hey,
yeah, somebody's going to step in.
What are you doing here?"
Yeah, somebody who has a good legal team in a bag is eventually going to step in. Just like somebody did with Madden in 2K.
Yeah.
Said I wouldn't attend a WWE event if you gave me free tickets. I said I understand what you're saying and not disagreeing, but the question is, would this be like Caitlin Clark going to the WNBA? What?
What?
Are you, sir? That is a false equivalency. What are you talking about? Give context. Said that's for tickets. I'm not sure about get-in prices. Yeah, check the get-in price for the SmackDown in Nashville, Marlo. And also, Marlo, hit that Cash App, bro. I got so used to seeing your donations in there, man. Come through, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Show the necessary love to your boys, man. We don't ever give up on our streams, but I'm going to tell you the guys' honest truth. If YouTube fuck with us on this one, we done for the night.
Yeah.
Because, bruh, yeah. They fuck with us for some reason. I don't know what it is. I heard earlier, people that were let me be careful. People that were discussing the situation where two people that are possibly presidential candidates talk to each other and have a situation.
Mm-hmm.
I heard people that were talking about that. Their streams were getting shut down for no reason whatsoever.
Also, if you take money from a foreign country for $100,000, you could get deplatformed.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what I heard. I heard people that were talking about that were getting their shit shut down. And I was like, really? And that shows you the monopoly that these big news entities want to have on stuff like that. It really shows you that that's what tickets on what it said, meaning how prices got jacked up. Who's the Caitlin Clark? And Caitlin Clark is overhyped, by the fucking way. Who's the Caitlin Clark? Who's the Caitlin Clark that's jacking up WWE ticket prices? Who's the Caitlin Clark? I'll wait.
Say my name.
Boy, if you don't stop.
Acknowledge me.
If you don't stop.
Say my name.
Bernie, you want me to cut your fucking feed, don't you? On me. Fuck it. It ain't gonna be YouTube this damn time. It's gonna be me, motherfucker. Keep fucking playing. Yeah, who's the Caitlin Clark? It ain't Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns ain't there enough to be the damn Caitlin Clark. What are we talking about? They don't have a Michael Jordan. WWE doesn't have a Michael Jordan. Ooh, let me say that again. Ooh, that might hurt to hear for some of y'all WWE fans. I know it does. WWE does not have a Michael Jordan. They don't. They do not. They don't even have a Scotty.
Gotcha, bitch.
They might have a Craig Hodges. They might have a John Paxson. They don't got no Scotties, and they for damn sure don't got no Jordans. Even if I flipped it over to the women's division. Nope. Not right now. Not at this very moment. You know what? I'll take that back. I'll change my argument. Rhea is a Scotty right now. Rhea is a Scotty right now.
Mm-hmm.
At least by WWE standards.
74 for a hockey sweater.
You said what?
174 for a hockey
I know.
sweater.
I know.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I bought a Bedard jersey and I was like, I feel dirty. They robbed me blind. Fanatics robbed me blind. This motherfucker said Gunther.
204 for a custom.
Wait, stop, Warner. Get off the sports shit. Get back in the game, bro. No pun intended. This man said Gunther. Do you think Gunther is a Pippen or a Jordan? Which I need to hit this, bro. I need to hit this. If you kick off with a bad faith take, I'm gonna move past a pit. Oh my. Gunther ain't even a damn Greg Ostertag. Are you serious? It's only so many times you're gonna be able to see chops and power bombs before you get fucking bored. Be for real, dude. Be fucking for real. And his missile drop kick looks like shit. And I've always thought that. That's not a recency bias. I've always thought that. His missile drop kick looks like shit. It looks terrible. He doesn't even get full extension because he's an awkward athlete. He has no business even doing that in the first place. His splash looks terrible too, which is why he kind of stopped doing it as much. His splash looks god-awful. There, Gunther. Hey, yo, y'all bugging in the comment section, man. Y'all funny as hell, man. But no, hit that like button, man. Hit that share button. Support the stream. Support your boys, man. We in here, and we in here solid right now. We are in here solid. Again, we skipping over the drone accountabilities. We skipped over it only because we had to kick this shit back in. YouTube is playing these nasty work games with us, but we are here. We got a job to finish, and we gonna do exactly that. Okay?
Daryl.
What's wrong?
You know those ugly sports titles that they're hawking?
Warner's still on this. Yeah.
$549.
I believe it. It's Fanatics, bro. Any price you tell me, I'm going to believe because it's Fanatics.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, Hammerstone had the job to Oba Green.
Mm-hmm.
That boy green is damn grass.
Yep.
What people see in Obafemi, I will never know. I will never know. He's generic. His moveset is generic, and he's green as damn grass. Trick Williams, same thing. Same thing. And here comes D Nice in 5, 4. Whoop that Trick. I love Trick Williams. What are you talking about? He can hoop.
What does hooping having to do with wrestling?
That motherfucker is going to bum it up at that first NXT on the CW in Chicago. He is going to bum it up again. That match with Ethan Page is going to be doo-doo. Mark my words. That match is going to be doo-doo. Duke Juice extraordinaire.
So I'm looking at Nashville. Cheapest seats I see is $37.45.
Okay. So if they are charging that for the getting the building price for the nosebleeds, and they're doing it in Nashville, that tells me one thing, and I promise this is not me moving the goalpost. They have so little faith in that venue being sold out that they were willing to mark those tickets down.
Mm-hmm.
Because the get-in price at most WWE events is nothing under $67. So they probably don't think that they're going to sell out that building. So they like, here, take these little $37 tickets. Here, go ahead.
The lower bowl is $100 minimum. Like if you go to the hard cam side, it's $198. Like the 100 section.
Serious question: would anybody pay let's just say $200? Would anybody pay $200 to go to a WWE event? D Nice, you're not included in this. We know that you'd pay $1 million to go.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else. No, that TNA WWE relationship is not a working relationship. It's we're gonna put our people over You have nothing to do with our success. We're going to buy you out eventually. That is the only reason why we're working with you. We're going to steal Jordan Grace. We're going to steal every person you're seeing on WWE television right now from TNA. WWE is probably going to scoop.
Yep.
They are going to leave the TNA cupboard empty.
And Josh Alexander will be the first one.
And if they don't buy them, they're going to be on the other side of that relationship looking like they just went through a wood chipper.
Yep.
And Anthem is going to feel like dumbasses for not selling to Scott D'Amore. Mark my words on that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Anthem is going to feel like absolute dumbasses for not selling to Scott D'Amore. They are going to feel dumb. When that WWE working relationship is over with, they're going to feel stupid. Remember we said it.
By the way, how are those ratings looking for TNA? Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Obafemi does not. You thought Julius Creed was a future star, Maria. Obafemi does not look like a future star. He looks like, it looks like they plucked him from the Black Panther set. It was like, want to learn how to wrestle?
Sam Mangini, want to learn how to wrestle?
It's nothing special about him. It really is nothing special about him. Nothing at all. So I'm not spending my hard-earned money to watch people talk all night.
Right?
Marlo said those prices were for two people. So I'll take $1,000 to go to a WWE event. You couldn't pay me.
No.
Unless I know I'm gonna make money off of the monetization of posting content from the event, I'm not going. So basically, I would have to be going as media. Otherwise, you wouldn't catch me at a WWE event. You wouldn't. Real shit. Scott D'Amore told us who had a good working relationship with TNA, and it's not WWE. Yeah. We know. All right, y'all. It's time to light the fuse. Bring the boom. Oh, a little high pitch there, a little falsetto.
Little, trying to change it up a little bit.
Sitting there trying to act like Deanna giving you a licky under that desk right now. He said, Dynamite. Sounded like a Furby. You did, motherfucker. Shouts out to Furbies worldwide, man. Everybody loves a Furby. If you own a few of those right now in mint condition, you're probably rich.
Yep.
You are probably very rich right now, and God bless you for being a rich person. Okay. The show opens with a Fallout promo from Jon Moxley in the wake of All Out, and this was shot excellently. He tells Bryan Danielson that he doesn't have a stomach for this, and 2 years ago, they made a commitment to build something real, something tangible, that would last years and years long after they're gone. An idea that couldn't be destroyed or subjugated, not for money or recognition, but because it wasn't worth doing. Now he looks around and all he sees is egos out of control everywhere he looks, permeating AEW, and he can't take it anymore. He can't take it. Said blood alone moves the wheels of history, and their mentor called Bryan Danielson the perfect wrestler. He was always the Lordship's favorite, but William Regal, not mentioned by name at any point in this promo, saw himself in Moxley and said, men like them are what they are and can't pretend otherwise. He's no villain and he's no hero, but he knows why God put him here. He's the one true king of these lands. Diplomacy has failed, and today he chooses war.
Bang, bang, bang.
War games.
War games. Brought him back, and they don't even let him do that.
I know, right?
That dude backstabbed AEW just to come back and mentor his crappy fucking son.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is another one of those moments and promos and segments that I go, show this to all the people who say AEW doesn't have stories.
Right?
Show this to every single person you know that goes out of their way to say AEW does not have stories. That's a lie. You're just making stuff up. They're not good stories. This was phenomenal. Jon Moxley knocked this out of the park. And that's all I got to say about it. Give your take on it.
I thought this was phenomenally done. Phenomenally done. This was a great start to, because you saw oh, they're gonna talk live. Oh great, we're gonna have to wait till the end of the show to figure out what the hell's going on.
Mhm.
Nope, they kicked right off, they leaned right into it and went right to the throat. Perfect.
Pause.
Perfect.
Pause. They went right to the throat, Werner.
For the throat, sorry.
You was watching that Shannon Sharp stream earlier, wasn't you?
No, I was not.
Yo, that motherfucker growled. That man said,
I opened up Twitter like 5 minutes before Dynamite, and all I'm seeing is like, oh my god, our truth is in the stream.
that man sounded like he was fucking like a Carolina River cricket. I don't know what was going on, man. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, also let me say something else. AEW is, look, I don't want to say figured it out just yet. This is kind of sort of pre-game thought, but I'm just going to say it now. They're figuring out balance. I want to say since July, these shows have been very well balanced. Very well balanced. So much so that even Adam Copeland brought it up in an interview, basically saying like, yeah, I love the stories that are going on right now. Matter of fact, I'll go this far. Since Double or Nothing, the balance that they've had on their programming deserves to get recognition. I don't care if you're a big WWE fan, D-Nice. I don't care if you only favor WWE style of storytelling, D-Nice. But you got to give AEW their credit where credit is due. Since Double or Nothing, their balance has been really good. And like Mo said, they're getting really close to finding it and keeping it. Because that's the key. Finding it is one science. Keeping it is an entirely different science altogether. I want to see them keep it. Okay? Tony Khan, it's time to play for keeps, bro. Real talk. Go ahead.
Skipping ahead.
Oh, okay, I'm like,
nice.
I thought your mouth was just open for no reason. I was finna say.
No, I was just like, oh crap.
Warner's like, Shannon Sharp again?
No. I saw he went live for that shit.
Bruh.
Like him and Ocho Cinco were talking about it right now.
Shannon Sharp sounded like he was in a battle between himself and the Viagra he was using. That motherfucker. That man took a gas station pill and was not ready for the side effects.
Did he sound like Tama that one time after he took coke?
He didn't go. No, he ain't do none of that bullshit. That motherfucker sounded like a grizzly bear rubbing his back against a tree. That shit was funny as hell, dog. And everybody in here, pay us a like real quick, man. Go ahead and pay us a quick little like, man. Hit the like button. Share this stream. Let people know we alive, bruh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Shannon Sharp.
Oh, my God.
Shouts out to Marlo for coming through, man. Marlo came through. We appreciate that. He hit the cash app. Salute, man. Contribute to the show. Support your boys. Let's get this up over 10 likes on YouTube. Where we at on Twitter? Where we at on the twits? And also emoji gang. Like the comment section up with them emojis, y'all. Where we at on the twits? I must know. We got to keep our momentum. Not our momentum, but our momentum. Shouts out to John Witherspoon. Rest in peace to him, too. We at Q101? Okay. All right. We at Q101. Shouts out to Mo Dunch for dropping the number in there. We at Q101. I just remember somebody that's not from Illinois might not know what that is. But it's okay. It's okay.
I remember Q101.
Motherfucker, you lived here, dummy. I was talking about the viewers. Werner's like, I want to be included. Hey, what are you guys doing over here? You having a little barbecue? Is that seasoning on those ribs? Wow. You don't get your Columbus ass on somewhere else.
Looks like you put a little too much pepper on there, pal.
Yeah, what are you Native Americans doing over there? That looks pretty fun. Jeez. Nobody said you, Werner. Oh, man. Let's keep going.
You passing a pipe around, are you?
Oh, whoa, hello. Now, don't be talking about people passing around the Roddy Piper. All right. Shouts out. That's what I personally prefer to call an orgy.
Oh my God.
Oh, y'all going to that Roddy Piper? The Twitter chat is not down, is it? If it is, that's some hoe shit. All right.
Elon, come on.
Oh man, that's some. That comment section be up for speed.
I still gotta watch that.
B. Priestley, the mighty have fallen, beloved. The mighty have fallen. God damn, B. Priestley. Jesus. Was it worth it? 108. All right, for sure. That's what I'm talking about. Get this stream up over 10 likes real quick for us, y'all. We can do this. Okay. Moving around. Let's keep it going. We see Darby Allin skateboarding into the arena immediately after that promo from Jon Moxley, and I was like, oh, shit.
Here we go.
I had the all shit feeling. I was like, uh-oh. Then Tony is in the ring, and he introduces Christian Cage in the Patriarchy. He talks about Christian's guaranteed whenever, wherever title match, and Christian scolds the crowd before beginning. First thing his son Nick Wayne told him, word on the street is Christian Cage has infinite aura.
Bruh. Oh my God.
You know that was a shot. You know that was a shot at drone lingo.
Yep.
You know that was a shot at drone lingo. That's why I laughed. I was like, oh, this is great. Okay. And considering that he's carried this company on his back for the last year and a half, Jesus Christ, with a sleeveless turtleneck.
Yep.
Most people will say that's true, but with the contract, it's undeniable. Wembley didn't start off how they had liked, but he rallied and won the gauntlet match, but something interesting happened in that match. As Killswitch had him, he looked into his eyes, and he saw the light bulb finally went off, and he realized what he is and what Christian Cage needs him to be. A monster, a wrecking ball, a killer, the most complete big man in the business today, and he belongs to Christian. Pause. Moving on. He'll beat Bryan Danielson so bad he'll wish his wife had CTE so she wouldn't know what a disappointment he is. And now he's the reigning, defending, undisputed, next AEW World Champion. Renee Paquette would go on to interview. Let's stop. Hold on. Let's stop. What did you think of that Christian promo? Let's stop. Let's talk. What did y'all think of that Christian promo, man?
So, look, even though it was a good promo, we started this show now with 2 talking segments. Why?
Oh, no. Oh,
Too much talking to start a show.
Come on now.
Too much talking to start a show.
Come on now.
Too much talking to start a show.
Werner, you joined a new gang called the Hippo Crips.
I have been on this since day one. Too much talking.
Werner.
Normally it's WWE. Every once in a while, AEW pops up.
Werner. Now, I'm not going to be a hypocrite myself. There does need to be a balance, and I feel like AEW is finding that balance. But Werner, you have to understand, on some shows, it's going to be a little more front-loaded than others. Meaning, for the amount of talking we got in the beginning of this show, did we get the same amount throughout the rest of it?
No.
Right. They had to, Werner, they have to put it somewhere.
I get that, but I don't have to agree with where they put it.
Pause, number 1.
Pause.
Number 2, Werner, you can't have it both ways, bro. Consequences. You can't have it both ways, bro.
I want my cake and eat it too.
No, bro. You can't be a 3 on Instagram. Because now 3s even feel like they could have it their way and then some.
That's because they're insane and they think they're 10s.
Anything below a 8 thinks they're a 10.
Yeah.
Anything below an 8 thinks they're a 10. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely positively unbelievable. Shouts out to the twits, by the way. And hit the like button. Go ahead, scroll down, hit that thumbs up. Okay, consequences. Maria said Werner's being nitpicky. A little bit. They got to put it somewhere. It's not like WWE where they bombard you with talking at the beginning, and then you're like, okay, maybe we'll get a break. Nope. More.
See? PTSD. PTSD from too much talking.
Like, it's not the same. I get it, but like it's definitely not the same. It was front loaded. Now, could they spread it out? Pause. Oh. Like Shannon Sharp was. Shannon Sharp gonna keep catching strays the rest of this stream. I'm sorry.
Probably gonna be catching them for a lot longer than this stream.
Jesus Christ. That man sound like a dying sound effect in a 90s video game. Motherfucker said, well, man, not Shannon Sharp sounding like a 20-year-old lawnmower. Shannon Sharp out here sounding like a John Deere. Good God almighty. Shouts out to the emoji gang showing up for business, man. Appreciate the emoji gang. You know? I said you can't have it both ways. Pause. Dude, that's not a pause in this scenario. No, saying what did you say about some in throats? That's a pause. That's a pause. That's a direct threat to somebody's throat in Werner's world, especially Deanna's.
Hi, Deanna.
Look at this. See? That's exactly what he did when I put Deanna on that phone.
No,
that's exactly what he did when I put Deanna on that phone.
I was being courteous.
Bullshit. Ball don't lie. That's exactly what you did.
I was being courteous.
Sir,
nice.
Sir,
and
resume
warm.
your ass eating duty somewhere else. Resume your ass eating duty somewhere else.
I don't eat.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Hi, Deanna. Lord, lying ass motherfucker. Modun said, talk commercial, backstage segment, talk commercial. Yeah, that's WWE. That's WWE in a nutshell. Oh, and here's this 6-minute match if you're interested in that whole wrestling thing. Oh, man, but shouts out to everybody in here. Get these likes up. Keep these likes coming, man. Good God almighty. Thriller is still the greatest album of all time.
Mm-hmm.
70 million copies sold. 70 million. And again, Michael Jackson was doing that before streams. Before streams. So shouts out to Mike, man. FBA icon. Icon. Okay? See what else we got. That it was a mix of good and too long. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Luchasaurus just choke slam his turtleneck ass. Hey, pause, by the way. Pause. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That might mean a whole different thing in prison, bro. I don't know if you want to say that. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Maria's back with this same talking point that just ain't gonna work. Whitney was an amazing talent, top 3 vocalist of all time, but nah. Find me the Whitney Houston thriller. I'll wait. And I'm talking about the album, not the song. Find me the Whitney Houston thriller.
Which you can find the song, but that's written by somebody else and performed by multiple people.
And Whitney Houston, no, we ain't finna play that game now. Whitney Houston had a lot of dope original records. She really did. And Whitney Houston, again, is in my top 3 vocalists of all time. Of all time. But Whitney wouldn't touch an MJ, bruh. Diana Ross might have been touching MJ in a way, if you know what I mean. Diana Ross, look, I'm going to say it if nobody else has said it. Diana Ross was a hoe. If y'all don't know, look it up. After she left Barry Gordy's ass, she was out here slanging that. Oh my God. Diana Ross was a ho-ho. She was a thought before being a thought was popular. If my mom was still here and she was in the comment section, she would be confirming that right now. Right now. Diana Ross.
Right here.
Right now. Yeah. Of course Thriller won Album of the Year. I thought that went without saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Said 113. That was before CD. Yeah, that was before CD. You had to go pick up a vinyl. I think cassettes weren't around yet, or they were in their early stages.
A-Track.
A-Track was still around. A-Track and vinyl were still around. I think cassettes were like, what, 3 or 4 years after? Like, somewhere between 2 and 4 years after. I want to say. I know the Bad album you could get on cassette, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So it had to have been like a few years after Thriller. It had to have been. I'm curious. I usually know this type of stuff. I'm a music whiz, but I'm blanking on this for some reason. 118 on the Twits. That's what I'm talking about, goddammit. 34 times platinum. Thriller went 34 times. Stop playing with that man, bro. It's a reason why his estate is still worth multi-millions. And Mike been gone for what? Over a decade now? Or a decade? No, over a decade. Bad did make Wesley Snipes a star. It absolutely did. I think even to this day, he'll still tell you that was his biggest gig. I think even to this day, he'll tell you that. Real
Cassette tapes were invented in August of 1963.
But they weren't commercially used in music for a very long time. I was talking about the popularity of them. I wasn't talking about when they were created, because I'm sure they were created way before. But the problem is that they weren't even mastered enough to use. I know that because there was no way they would have been able to bounce records from the tape decks not tape decks. Why I say that? From the master tapes that they were using in studios to a cassette tape. There would have been no way. I noticed. I do this for a living. I was just in the studio today. Like there was no way they would have been able to bounce records down. Wait, hold on. Let me keep it going. Okay, cool. All right. Am I tripping? Did it refresh the comment section? Yeah, I think it refreshed the comment section on my end. Okay. Well, shit. Fuck it. I'm going to keep it going. Yeah, that's what yeah, exactly. Catherine, you get it. Yeah, nobody was thinking about cassette tapes until 85, and that was because cassette tapes weren't even fully mastered yet. They were having a difficulty trying to figure out how to bounce them to the cassette tapes. Because vinyl was so big and vinyl was so mass produced that transitioning to cassette almost seemed impossible at the time. But they figured it out. Everything in this world is meant to advance. All right, let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep this show going. Renee is interviewing Don Callis and Will Ospreay backstage. Don Callis has a great idea for Will Ospreay. He's won every casino gauntlet he's ever been in, and the winner gets a tag title shot. So he wants Will and Kyle Fletcher to team and to go after the tag titles. Will Ospreay says he's got a lot on his plate. He appreciates that he owes Don Callis a favor, but he's got Ricochet breathing down his throat and so on. Pause. Don is apologetic, but if he has to cash in his favor on this, well, consider that him cashing in his favor. Kyle makes a plea that he wants to win the tag titles with his pal, and Will gives in. He gives in. He's a giver. Pause.
83.
What?
83 is when it slowly started to.
Yeah.
It says from 83 to 92, cassettes overtook vinyl.
It really didn't hit its full swing until NWA came out.
Mm-hmm.
It did not hit its full swing until NWA came out. It didn't. So, yeah. Let me see what we got. Next up, we got Scapegoat Jack Perry going against Leo Rush for the AEW TNT Championship. I'm going to keep it a buck with you on this one, guys. I want to be completely honest. Jack Perry deserves some credit, too. I'm going to give Jack Perry his flowers right now, too. Jack Perry deserves credit. You know why? Because every opponent that Tony Khan has tossed at him, he's adapted his style to. There's been very few people in the wrestling business that have had that ability. Kurt Angle was one of them. Where whoever he got in that ring with, Eddie Guerrero was one as well. Who he got in that ring with, he was able to adapt his in-ring style to that person. Name redacted was that as well.
Yeah.
if Jack Perry can continue to develop in the ring, because that was never a drawback on Jack Perry, but if he could continue to grow in the ring and learn how to adapt to different styles, Jack Perry is going to be a perennial main eventer. I don't care who likes him and who doesn't. If Jack Perry can keep that up, he's going to be a perennial main eventer. And I thought that him and Lio Rush worked extremely well in this match, but Jack Perry won by pinfall with a running knee, retaining the AEW TNT Championship. Give your thoughts on this match.
Does Lio Rush ever have a bad match with anyone?
I haven't seen one.
I'm really trying to rack my brain. When has Lio Rush had a bad match?
I haven't seen one.
He is just on another level when it comes to wrestling.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe put him in with the international, title picture.
Yeah, why you think I said if Tony Khan ever just has the idea to create a cruiserweight division, which he doesn't need.
Yeah.
If he ever has the idea to create a cruiserweight division, I would easily make Lio Rush the face of that.
Yep.
He's that good. Respectfully, y'all got to give people their flowers, man. Real talk. Said Takesha's reaction was like, what the fuck? Yeah, Takesha didn't like that. Again, storytelling, facial expressions, a lot of stuff that WWE fans are not used to stories being told through. If it's not just handed to them on a silver platter, like, look, a story.
Recap.
Yeah, if it's not that way, they don't know what to do, bro. They're lost at sea. If it's not presented to them in that way, they don't know what to do. They're going in their mind, what is this? Said the heel Perry has brought out the better wrestling style. I don't disagree with that sentiment. Fernando said Jack Perry is the most improved wrestler of the year. I don't disagree with that sentiment either. But I need y'all to do me a favor. Get this chat rate up. Drop some emojis in the comment section. More specifically, drop a fire emoji if y'all are in here. Or drop the number 1. Fire emoji or the number 1. Either way, we need to get this engagement rate up. All right? Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. All right. Did you give your thoughts on the match? Oh, shit. Damn, I feel like I'm tripping. Backstage, Werner's favorite guy, Alex Marvez, interviews Jack Perry. He says people like him Scoops. He says people like him are crucified in his life so they could be worshiped in the next. And he gets on the skate bus and drives off. Next up, we get a recap of the steel cage main event from All Out. Renee Paquette would interview Hangman Adam Page backstage. He says if he had found 1,000 houses that Swerve Strickland called home, he would have burned 1,000 houses down. And he meant every word that he said and every drop of blood that he stole from him. People saw that in person. Make no mistake, he meant it. And now he speaks to everyone. If you got in his way, if you stood between them and tried to protect Swerve from him, he will find you and he will hurt you. All right? Hey, man,
I don't have any money.
That's right. He got on his
but I have a certain particular set of skills.
That's right. That's right. That's Werner's contribution to this segment. Okay. But Hangman attacks a dude on the way out and stares down top flight before turning to see the Dork Order. Evil Pizzeria Uno says he doesn't know who Paige is anymore.
Oh, my God.
And, yeah, who gives a fuck about the opinion of Evil Uno? Oh, no, Evil Uno said I'm a bad guy. I must change my ways.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I've
no.
seen the light.
Oh, no. Right. No, I do not care. But Hangman Adam Page turns to see Jeff Jarrett standing there. Oh, my God. Werner was living the dream right now.
Jesus. Why? In 2024, is Jeff Jarrett getting TV time?
Werner says he wants to fuck his guitar.
No, I do not.
You don't?
No.
You sure?
Positive.
He'll play you a song.
No.
He can't wait to be alone with his baby tonight.
I'm sure he'll just steal it from Road Dogg.
Well, your ass better call somebody, and it's Jeff Jarrett. All right.
I'm not calling Jeff Jarrett.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
If you need help in a pinch and somebody to smash a guitar, he's your guy.
Why? When I have Jibble going around.
Well, Jibble shows up when he feels like it, and he's going to approach from the shadows with the cowboy hat on.
I mean, how is he not doing the same fucking gimmick?
You know why? Jeff Jarrett is really here for you.
Oh, shut the fuck up. No, he's not.
Google him, Chuck. He's got
I got
guitars,
rings, Chuck.
Come on now. Come on,
Just don't look
Werner.
up 2004, but I got rings, Chuck.
It's all right, Werner. I know your love for Jeff Jarrett permeates through.
No,
the stream.
there's no love for Jeff Jarrett.
Okay, Werner, you could lie.
I'm not lying.
All right, man. You know, we let it rock every now and again. You know, a little cap never hurt nobody. It's all right. It's all right.
Not capping.
Yeah, okay. All right. You Werner, when's the last time you shopped at Lids?
2006?
Well, that shows you know how to get cap. Let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it going. Werner's going to keep lying, all right? But Jeff Jarrett says his family has been in the business 3 generations, and Werner lost it when he said that. He went, oh, my God, yes, and I've watched all 3.
No, I haven't, and I
he's-
don't want to watch it.
And he's seen plenty of men walk that dark path. Werner was really getting excited now, but it always ends in the same way. Butt sex. Werner lost it at that point. It was over. It was over. It was over. Werner didn't know what to do. The promo over. Werner just we had to shut everything down just for him, okay? But he says no. He says it ends in the same way, in shame and regret. Hangman will regret the day he laid hands on Karen Jarrett or Karen Angle. And Hangman attacks Double J and throws him into a pile of chairs screaming, "Nobody asked you," as Karen arrives with Jay Lethal and he runs off. I'll be honest, y'all. Hangman might have figured it out. Hangman might have figured it out, bruh. Hangman might have figured it out, bruh.
If it were me, I wouldn't have ran away from fucking Jeff Jarrett or his wife. I would have had a fucking baseball bat and knocked them the fuck
You
out.
would have saw Karen coming and been like, oh, no. Yep.
Please.
Yeah, you would have ran from Karen. You run from Karens all the time. You live in Michigan. 90%
And there's
of the
enough
women
around
in the
me.
state are named
There is
Karen.
enough around me.
Come on now. Stop lying to the people. I hate Werner's lying on his camera to y'all. I don't like that.
I'm not lying.
It's a bad look. Yeah, he still folded.
Jesus.
We're not letting that go. Get
Not
these likes
fold.
up, man. Hit the thumbs up, man. Share the stream. All right? Everything is all kosher. Everything is all good. We had a little issue, a little turbulence, but we came back in here heavy, man. We are good. We are set. So we need y'all to help us out, man. Help out your boys with that engagement and the donations. Hit the super chat. Show the necessary love. And also run those emojis up in the comment section. Do it.
Do it.
Moving on. All this gets better for Werner here,
Oh,
baby.
fuck, no.
Woo! Commander and Private Party would make their way to the ring, but that ain't got nothing to do with what I want to talk about tonight. Oh my God. Alex Abrahantes made Werner swoon and fall over in his seat. He was popping hot nuts with all that Fahrenheit into the camera for Werner to enjoy so much that he licked the screen.
Not a fucking chance.
Oh, that's what Werner did the moment.
No, I did not do a Brock Lesnar
Yes,
scream.
you did. Yes, you did. Oh, Werner, he said, way to bring him back on my TV, popping that.
That's some WWE shit right there.
Oh, God, Werner was feeling it.
No, I
Anyway,
said that's some WWE shit right
No,
there.
his loins were on fire.
Oh, that's some bullshit
The
right
man
there.
of great girth wanted to be light as a feather for Alex Abrahantes' groin. That's what he wanted. Werner said he's tall enough to ride this ride.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
No baseball bat present other than the one in Werner's pants when he saw Alex Abrahantes popping that crotch on the ramp.
You know, I get that AEW's TV 14. I do, but I don't want to see that on my TV.
It is opposite day. Werner,
That's
It-
not opposite
it is
day.
opposite
It
day.
has never been opposite day.
Bruh. When are you going to admit your love for him, man?
Never in a million years because it's not there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you think he was a dirty bitch?
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
Was that, Warren, am I getting the lingo wrong? Is that what it is?
Why don't you talk to Corey about the lingo? I am never in a million years want to be anywhere near Alex Abrahantes.
You saw that crotch pop and you got hot.
God, no.
Everybody, man, drop the sweating man emoji in the comment section.
Oh, Jesus.
Drop that in the comment section real quick, man. Come on, run it up. Run it up. Just for Werner, man. He got his moment tonight. Shouts out to you, Werner.
did not get a moment tonight.
Yes,
this is not it.
Yes,
I don't ever want that to
Call
be
me
it.
Michael
No.
Jordan.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
Yeah, that's what you gonna do tonight, and it's gonna be of the wet variety.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'll be awake and at work.
Werner always sounds like he says, dude, where's my car? You do. No. Werner.
Yes,
Werner.
sir.
Alex Abrahantes.
Fuck you.
Don't be mad. Get glad.
No.
All right. Sorry.
Never going to happen with that piece of shit.
Why does he have to be a piece of fecal matter, sir?
Because he is.
Let's break down y'all relationship issues. Why is he a piece of fecal matter, sir?
Because he does not need to be on my TV at all.
Is this because of the argument y'all had?
We have never spoken.
Since
Ever.
Of
Ever.
When
Ever.
What?
Never.
That's how they role play, guys. That's all it is, man. That's it. Werner likes to be the one that plays hard to get.
Shut the fuck up.
Alex, you're going to work for this tonight. You're going to work. Wait, who is this? Hold on. Who is this? Okay. All right, for sure. All right, moving on. But yeah, after Alex would give Werner the time of his life.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
We're doing a show here, sir. Jon Moxley. I'm sorry, y'all. You want me to play the sadness song for you, Werner?
Sick of this shit. I really am. I don't like Alex Abrahantes. I want him off my TV screen. I don't ever want to fucking see him again. Keep him backstage and far away from my TV camera as much as possible. I'm sick of this shit.
You got
He provides no fucking value to the fucking AEW television talent. Nothing whatsoever. At all. And I have to fucking hear this every fucking time he shows up on TV because you get some wild boner off of it because I fucking hate seeing this shit.
Sir, was that a projection?
No, it's not a projection.
Okay.
That's what actually happens. You get all excited, and project all this other weird shit that is not happening, and I'm fucking sick of this shit.
Calm down. You have a whole.
It's the same shit with Zoe. It's the same shit with Britt.
I didn't start the Zoe thing, but sir.
No, but on Monday, here comes the Pure Fusion collection, and then there goes the fucking comments. Oh, where is Zoe? I have no fucking clue. I don't want to know her. I don't want to see her. I don't care about the prison guard. I really don't. I really don't care.
You get that out your system, man. You feel better?
No, because it's going to keep happening. And it's frustrating as fuck.
Okay. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on. After a private party featuring Commander and Alex Abrahantes made their way to the ring. Oh, I can't say his name now? You salty about his name too? Yeah, calm your little flake ass down.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to hear his
Snowflake.
fucking name.
I thought I saw some snow in your region. Jesus Christ. Calm your ass down.
There's no snow in my region.
Calm your ass down, man. Jeez Louise. Kat said, let go of that anger, Werner. Yeah, he has a song on his heart that he wants to sing, and he just let out his best Steven Tyler note. It is what it is, man.
No.
But everybody tell Werner, dream on. We gonna still talk about his love to Zoe and Alex and everybody. Dream on. I can't hit no Steven Tyler notes. That's why his fucking voice is fucked up. I'm not doing it. It's okay, Werner. We'll get past it. But I was trying to move past it. You went on a rant. I was trying to move past it. Just so you know, for the record, I was trying to move past it.
I'm just sick of it. I really am.
I was trying to move past it. Jon Moxley, Marina Shafir.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
Why was she not on TV already? God damn, she's so fine. All right, but Jon Moxley.
Probably because of a fucking dentist who's a piece of shit.
Okay. Jon Moxley, Marina Shafir, Claudio, and Pac are here to ruin the fun. Marina Shafir chokes Commander out with a guillotine choke. And she's probably the only woman that's believable enough to do that because she actually knows how to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she actually knows how to shoot fight.
Yep.
But Pac says they've been very, very patient, but enough is enough. This company is broken. And what happened Saturday at All Out was inevitable. They are inevitable. A product of this festering environment. And as for him, I've been very lost for very long, but not anymore. Now he has something to believe in, a purpose. Diplomacy has failed, and this company is ours. And then we go to break. Back for commercial. The Learning Tree. Drive up to the arena and get out in a loading dock in a Bentley. Shouts out to Bentley. Bentleys are great cars if y'all don't know. Bentleys are phenomenal cars. Phenomenal cars. Smooth rides, good mileage, good features.
Super expensive.
Werner, let's not do poor projection here.
Are they not expensive? They're over $100,000.
Some people can afford them. That's all.
Some people can.
That's all that matters to Bentley.
Not everybody can afford them though.
Now we inadvertently pocket watching Bentley.
I'm not pocket watching anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bentley buyers. My bad. Bentley buyers.
I'm just saying not everyone can afford one.
That's fine.
That's all I'm saying.
That's fine. But to the people who can, they know. If you know, you know. I've actually had the pleasure of driving a Bentley multiple times, and they're great cars. That's all I say. You a little defensive now. You cool, Chief? You need some Xanax or something? You all right?
It would be nice.
Yeah,
I don't have. No one will give me some.
Take your ass to the chill pill station, bro. Relax. Golly. Mo Dunn said, I'm very interested in seeing where this is going and who else is joining them. So am I.
You think there's going to be more people?
I do. I don't think it's going to be much more, but I think it's going to be more. All right. Chris Jericho says today is a glorious day to be the Learning Tree, and I don't give a fuck because he starts talking about that stupid fucking jacket angle. Richard O'Shea going against Sammy Guevara in a match that, much to my surprise, ended up being a cheat code.
Yeah.
Ricochet is shaking off the WWE stench in record time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say that again. Ricochet is shaking off the WWE stench in record time. It is beautiful to see. I think who got that WWE stench off of them the fastest, though? I'm trying to remember. Was it Mox?
Either Mox or Claudio.
I think it was Mox then. Because Claudio, it took him like a few months. So it had to have been Mox.
Well, that match against Zack Sabre Jr. at Forbidden Door was not WWE-esque at all.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about like character-wise, the full package.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So probably Mox. Probably Mox then. Okay, so yeah. Outside of Jon Moxley, I have not seen somebody shake off their WWE stench this fast.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what's so beautiful about it? He's doing it in the ring. He don't got to cut long, drawn-out promos to do it. That's not a shot at Mox. He doesn't got to cut long, drawn-out promos to do it or nothing like that. He's just doing it with his wrestling. And I think that's kind of sort of how Claudio did it too. But Claudio also improved in the promo department as well when he left WWE. So, yeah, he's shaking it off fast. And for him to have a cheat code with Sammy Guevara, and Sammy Guevara, give credit where credit is due, he killed it in this match as well. That axe kick or whatever that was Richard O'Shea gave him towards the end of this match, oh my
that was great.
God.
That was great.
That was one move where I was like, he couldn't do that in WWE.
No.
That looked nasty.
Not only that, I don't even think John would have let him use that.
Oh my God. That axe kick to the top of his head was vicious.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I liked about it? It wasn't just it was a transitional move, but it wasn't like a mid-match transitional move. It set up his finisher, and he won by pinfall with his finisher, Vertigo. Excellent fucking match. And then post-match, the Beast Mortos spears Richard O'Shea, and Guevara grabs the chair and runs Mortos off. And Sammy Guevara helps Richard O'Shea to his feet and raises his hand. Excellent work in the match. Excellent work on the post-match angle. Richard O'Shea in a feud with the Beast Mortos signed me the fuck up. Give your thoughts.
I'm trying to remember when we did our All Out review. Didn't Dean Ice say that, oh, there's no story for Ricochet and Will Ospreay. They're going to fight on Wednesday and there's no story.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Who did Ricochet face today? Oh, not Will Ospreay. Oh, and he's actually setting up a feud with someone other than Will Ospreay.
Intriguing.
And shouts out to Sammy for doing good business.
He did good business here, for sure.
He did real good business and wasn't a jackass about it. Shouts out to him for not being a jackass.
I think that is a sign of the locker room culture getting better, is the fact that Sammy Guevara is doing good business.
Yeah. Well, that and probably he's with Dustin, and Dustin would kick his ass.
Yeah, he came back with a new attitude. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. He came back with a brand new attitude. I wish he would have came back with some facial hair, because his face is, man.
Yeah.
He has a face only a mother can love. But
that's a fact.
And I think that's ultimately what's going to keep him from getting pushed.
Yep.
You can't put Sammy Guevara's face on a poster. You can't. You can't. He's a funny looking motherfucker. But in that ring, we've always given Sammy Guevara's flowers in ring.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever been like, oh, Sammy Guevara's shit in the ring. I don't think we've ever said that.
No.
No, Sammy Guevara has always been able to go. It's just how reckless he was sometimes and his attitude backstage. That was it. That was our biggest drawbacks with Sammy. And I think towards the beginning of doing the AEW shows, we said he needs to put some more meat on his bones.
Yep.
Yeah, other than that, we ain't never really said nothing about Sammy for real. And I'm so glad. Oh, my God, I'm so glad he got Ty Booty pregnant. You know why? Bruh, because y'all remember that angle that they was doing with him and Ty before they left? Where they were coming out there on every Dynamite, and he had the cards, and they'd be kissing at the top of the ramp. And everybody was just like, oh, God, make it stop. That was almost just as bad as this learning tree shit. That Ty Booty, Sammy Guevara shit was almost as bad as the learning tree shit.
Well, hopefully when Ty comes back, they keep those two as far apart as possible.
Please.
Because that was bad.
And they would literally lend 2 segments of the show to that bullshit.
Yep.
It was awful, y'all. It was absolutely terrible. But let's keep going. We get a recap of Chris Statlander going against Willow.
So fucking adorable.
From All Out, and we go to break. Back for commercial, Renee Paquette interviews Okada. He cries about how hard defending the title at All Out was before saying it was, in fact, easy. Don Callis.
Where'd you find this?
We got a new subscriber. Who was that? Maximo Contreras. Shouts out to you for subscribing.
There we go.
And shouts out to Lamont Woods for liking the stream. Christian Kruger for liking the stream. Jeff for liking the stream. Appreciate everybody who has liked the stream. Thank you. And also get these likes up on YouTube as well. The thing, we only had an hour and 9 minutes, y'all. We might get through this one pretty fast. We only had an hour and 9 minutes. All right. Mo Dunn says she's close to a return. I know she's close to a return.
Right.
Yeah.
And when she does, separate.
Darby Allin. Oh, I almost forgot to finish this part. I'm sorry. Don points out that Okada didn't pin Takeshita. Okada says that Takeshita will be a champion, but not the Continental Champion. Bitch. There we go. All right. Darby Allin makes his entrance and he gets on the mic. He says somebody's been looking for him. Well, here he is.
Mm-hmm.
Now comes Jon Moxley with Marina Shafir. Just Marina Shafirin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did laugh though when
you dirty
Moxley
bitch,
coming
you
out. He's
dirty
like,
bitch, you
I got
dirty
no
bitch.
weapons. Look, I'm pulling on my shirt. I have no weapons. I got nothing. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I have a white T-shirt.
I'm copying Bryan Danielson from 2 years ago.
Said D Nice didn't come back.
Hmm.
Yeah, he probably ran to an echo chamber podcast. If he is in here, show itself.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right, let me see what we got. Hold on real quick. Booty bop, bang, bang. All right, cool. Y'all made me lose my place. To make that promo a very long story short, because it was a story.
Yep.
I want to make sure to say that. It was a story.
Yep.
Darby Allin was talking about how much he respected Moxley for being that god that would go out there and sacrifice, bust his ass on the indies, and show love to the art form that is professional wrestling. But once he saw what he did to Bryan Danielson, that made him lose all respect. And Jon Moxley basically, in no uncertain terms, was like, hey, man, I did what I had to do. And I want your title shot at Grand Slam. I want it. And you are going to give it to me. Give me what I want.
Give me what I want.
Give it to me.
Give me.
And obviously that match got made, as you guys already know, but somebody might say, oh, well, this. Where's the story in this? If you don't know what the story is in this, even with the promo that was literally laid out in front of you, I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
Darby Allin telling him to earn, everything is laid out in front of you. If you just don't want to enjoy AEW's form of storytelling, just say that. Okay? This was a great segment. I thought Moxley knocked it out of the park again for the second time tonight. And even Darby Allin did all right. Darby Allin has to work on his conviction a little bit because he has a light voice. But other than that, I was fine with this, yo. I was fine with this. Any thoughts on this, Warner?
I thought this was really good. It set the table. I'm really curious what's going to happen now with the match. I'm surprised they're doing this switch. And I'm wondering if it's because Darby had the match last year and Mox wasn't available.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But that's more behind the scenes thing than anything.
But I like the angle, though.
Yeah.
Fernando was like the stream. Thank you, Fernando. Mo said, yes, Drones, Darby and Mox have history. Yeah, I saw people trying to, now that AEW does have definitive stories, now you're starting to see people try to defragment AEW stories and break them down into, compartments. So now that's their way of moving the goalposts. Let's compartmentalize AEW stories and break them apart and see if we can just disjoint it.
Because we do that in WWE and we enjoy it, don't you know?
It's a joke. It's honestly a joke.
I agree, but that's what they do.
Don't y'all know we can see you? We know what y'all doing, man. All right, moving on. Christopher Daniels is interviewed backstage, but before he could say much, Nigel McGuinness rolls up with news that Tony Khan is going to want to hear, and they walk off together. Then Excalibur takes a moment to commemorate September 11, 2001, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And Mariah May going against Queen Aminata. This was a hard-hitting match. I know Queen Aminata is hard-hitting. I've watched her work in person many times, so I knew this was going to be a hard-hitting match. But Mariah May would ultimately pick up the win by pinfall yet again with Storm Zero.
Yep.
See, now that's called in-ring storytelling.
Correct.
Uh-oh.
But WWE fans don't understand in-ring storytelling.
Fernando, I agree. That was Darby's best promo to date, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. But again, WWE fans don't understand in-ring storytelling.
They don't. It's a foreign science to them.
Right.
They just do not get it. You could show it to them too, and they'll still be like, "But where's a promo explaining that facial expression?"
Yeah, and I want to hear talking about the facial expression, not the actual facial expression.
When you looked at me in the ring after I hit my finisher, I just knew that we were going to face each other again.
Because you're one mean Samoan.
That's how they like their storytelling. Overbaked. That's how they love that is their shit. But post-match Mariah... Wait, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, could it be? It is.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
That's WWE storytelling in a nutshell.
Oh, man. I'm so over it, bro. I'm so over it. All right, moving on, guys. Post-match, Mariah May gets on the mic and says she still hasn't had her championship celebration. And someone is missing. She wants Mina and ask her to come back.
We all want Mina.
Yeah, I think that is a mutual thing, Mariah May. We would definitely like to partake in some Mina.
Yes, we love Mina.
In some Mina.
Yes.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
All right, let's slow down a little bit because we had hour 16. We cooking. All right. So this is probably the closest to predictable that AEW gets. And I mean, you are flying close to the sun to get AEW to be predictable. You would really have to nitpick to find AEW predictable. Because it's like what I told Werner before we did the All Out review. I say, just when you think AEW is going to book one person to win, they'll book another person to win.
Yeah.
Just when you think this person isn't going to turn heel, they turn heel. Just when, this is probably the only predictable thing right now. Obviously, when Mina returns, Mariah is going to beat the shit out of her.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that this Mariah May, Mina Shirakawa feud isn't just going to end at one match.
No.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it ends in a triple threat between Mariah May, Toni Storm, and Mina Shirakawa. Also, I'm going to blow y'all mind with this one. Wouldn't be shocked to see at some point of the feud, Mina win the belt. But I think Mina winning the belt in the feud is only going to come when she signs on that dotted line.
So, I'm trying to understand this. You're saying this is going to end in a triple threat. Does that mean we're going to see Mariah versus Toni one more time before they go to the triple threat? Or am I just going to get two more matches? I'm going to get two matches with Mina, and then all of a sudden it'll be a triple threat.
I think Toni Storm is going to come back with a way more unhinged version of her character. And she's going to terrorize Mariah May until she involves her in the title picture. That's how I think that's going to go.
Hypothetically, what if she doesn't come back until Australia?
I wouldn't mind that either.
Okay.
Because we said this, the timeless Toni Storm gimmick needed breathing room. It needed time for people to miss it.
Mm-hmm.
And shouts out to Tony Khan for giving people time to miss this gimmick.
Right.
Because now when she comes back, it's going to be like brand new. And I don't even think she's going to come back just being the exact same way that she was. I think all that media you saw her doing in Australia, I think that was her just, doing the gimmick because she had to do it for media. I don't think Toni Storm is going to come back as just timeless Toni Storm. If she does, she does. But I don't see her just coming back the way she was before. But what do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Saying Mina would be a shock winning the title. Would it be, though?
Not really.
If she signs on the dotted line, would it be? I don't know. I don't think that's as big of a shock as people think it is. I don't know. Y'all gotta comment more. Maybe if y'all commented more, I would be able to have a back and forth. All right.
She's going to be a hybrid. What does that mean?
I don't know. All right. The Young Bucks cut a promo backstage about how they've always wanted to have the greatest tag division in the business. And it turns out they're all the tag division you need.
Oh, Jesus.
They're doing all the heavy lifting and they hear the whispers. And maybe they should be mad at the tag teams that haven't been good enough to beat them. That's why they booked the Casino Gauntlet, and whoever wins it gets a title shot at Grand Slam, and we go to break.
No, they're being a fucking ceiling is what they're doing.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, they're pulling a Charlotte Flair and a Becky Lynch right now, and they're being a fucking ceiling and stifling every tag team.
Yeah. I call bullshit on that one. I call bullshit on that, Bucks. I'm sorry. It's not because no team. That's the shit Cena used to say. It's not because nobody stepped up to the plate to take your spot. No. It's just you won't move out the way. Y'all, I used to say this about Cena all the time. Whenever he would say that in the promo, I'd be like, you prick. Are you serious? No, it's because your politician ass won't step out the way and let new stars get over. It has nothing to do. It's a predetermined sport, homie. It has nothing to do with no one being able to replace you. There were plenty of people that could have replaced Cena and probably did better business, but they never got the opportunity because fuckboy Buckethead was in the way. Man, when Cena used to say that shit in promos, it would piss me off. No one has stepped up to take my spot. You want to be me? Then take my spot. You can't be me.
So stupid.
Eat a dick. Learning Tree won by pinfall with a 1-foot pin for Chris Jericho and Jack Jameson, and nobody gives a shit.
What does this, like, honestly, does this give them a shot at the trios titles? Does this move them forward in the trios rankings? Oh, I forgot. We don't have rankings anymore. And if you go to the AEW website, they don't show records anymore. So are we a sports-based product or not?
Warner, here's what I'm finna say, and I'm gonna move on from this. Let's get to this post-match segment, and I just got one thing to say. To make it a long story short, because even this has a story for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah.
To make a very long story short, he wanted Orange Cassidy to pay him back. Mark Briscoe is driving a front loader. And then probably what I'm going to consider, as of right now, it's number one, worst segment of the year. They dump a bunch of change into Chris Jericho's Bentley.
No. Try it.
Okay, this is the one thing I wanted to say. Tony Khan, if you have to insist to have Jericho and Orange Cassidy on TV, you know what? I can see, because it seems like you're not going to stop doing it. But, dude, I ask you one thing. Don't give this more than a segment.
Yeah.
Put this shit in video packages. Put this in something where it's real quick. We don't have to sit through it. Just do something where we don't have to sit through it. Okay. The Learning Tree took up 2 segments on this damn show. And then it ended with a whimper, and you could hear the air leap. Warren, am I lying? You could hear the air leave the arena after they dumped that change in that car.
Yeah. You just heard that audible gasp, and then like, it was ridiculous. It was utter ridiculous.
The air left the arena after that. I don't know what Tony Khan is thinking, bro. I do not know what Tony Khan is thinking. Dude, you have better talent now. I get it. Orange Cassidy's your best friend forever. I get it, bro. But at what point do you sit down and have to talk with him and go, hey, man, I got Brian Cage here, dude. I got to push him. At what point do you have to sit down and have to talk with Jericho and you go, hey, man, it might be time for you to retire?
I got the house. He's got the House of Black sitting around doing nothing.
At some point, the conversation needs to come up.
Yeah.
Because it's setting your product back. Tony, it's setting your product back, dog. Nobody wants to see that shit, dude. Only you want to see that. So
And
much
please,
hold on, wait. So much so you had to beg the fans off when you booked that tag match with Jericho in it. Do you forget? You had to beg the fans off. Guys, trust me on this one. Really, bro? But go ahead, Warren. I'm sorry, man. I don't get it, bro.
this just needs to go away. You have the House of Black sitting at home doing nothing. You got the Bang Bang Gang, like Mo Dunch just said, sitting at home doing nothing. Jericho isn't providing any positive ROI for you right now. There is no positive ROI. You're not getting Brian Keith over. You are not getting Big Bill over. You're not getting anyone over right now. In fact, you're hurting people by being around you in that stupid vortex or whatever you want to call it.
And last but not least, dude, you got a chance to not waste a story on something like this. This is a position where another story could be being told.
Yep.
That's what I think bugs me the most about it. Somebody else's story could be getting crafted right now, but instead you're wasting it on a way past his prime Chris Jericho and a dude that dresses like he's an extra on Saved by the Damn Bell.
And the titty sucker.
It's just, it's so pointless. Now, people are going to go, oh, but there was storytelling, Big Bill, side-eye Chris Jericho. I'm going to be honest. I don't care.
Yeah. This does nothing. In the long term, it does nothing.
Tony, you're going to have to wake up and smell a coffee someday about Orange Cassidy, bro. And Jericho.
Hopefully it's sooner and not later.
I think, Warner, you remember I said this after the last Grand Slam. I said this after the last Grand Slam. I said, you know what it's going to take for Orange Cassidy to stop being pushed in AEW? A career-ending injury.
That's right.
Remember I said that?
Yeah, and that's back when he had half of his back in tape and his arms.
I said that, guys. I said that on stream. I said, for what it's going to take for Tony Khan to stop pushing Orange Cassidy is a career-ending injury.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to take. He's not going to give up. Jericho is unfortunately calling his own shot. Jericho is only going to retire when Jericho wants to retire.
Correct.
That's Tony Khan is giving Jericho whatever he wants.
Yep. And just wait for that retirement, because he's probably going to give it that Sting level retirement too.
Mo, something wacky is coming out on the other side of this. I don't think it's going to be the Mimosa match again, but something wacky is going to come out of this for sure.
I got to believe they're going to have Trent and Chuck come back too.
Oh, God.
Try it.
Oh my God.
I'm not interested, dog. All right.
I mean, they hinted at it, so.
Yeah, I'm good. I know they did, but I can't, bro. All right, man. Back for commercial. Nigel McGuinness is in the ring to make that one a long, very, very long story short, because
dear Lord.
they go back to Ring of Honor, original Ring of Honor. Nigel McGuinness is going against Bryan Danielson at AEW Grand Slam, ladies and gentlemen.
Finally.
Wow. That was another thing where I was scrolling social media and I saw all the drones going, what's the story?
Oh my God.
What's this? This is stupid. That's a random match. What's the story? I'm like, there's about 2 decades worth of story there.
Right. And it's mainly been on Bryan's end because Nigel's been hurt.
Like, do y'all I think y'all just be saying that just to say it now. Because it's been debunked. AEW has debunked every single one of you story geeks.
And aura geeks.
Oh, God.
By the way, have you still seen John Spears and his aura? I'm just curious.
Oh, man, that aura is permeating so much, he's not on TV anymore.
Oh.
But it's a problem when you got people who clearly don't watch real professional wrestling saying stuff like, where's the story? I'm like, oh, God damn it. Say you've only watched WWE for the last 20 years without saying you've watched WWE. Like, dude.
Right.
Expand your fucking horizons. Do the research. If I have to Google it, you remember when WWE drones were trying to Google shame people?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was bad.
And then they realized how ridiculous that sounded and they stopped fucking doing it. Considering they probably use Google every day. Oh my God.
But now Google lies, so,
All right, man. I just, but yeah, I'm excited for Bryan Danielson. And more importantly, I'm happy for Nigel McGuinness.
Yep, I'm glad he's going to be back.
Because this is something he probably wanted, but thought his career was over. You know what I mean? So good for him, man. Good for him. I'm glad he's getting this match. Hook said a bunch of nothing about Roderick Strong, and he wants to fight him for the FTW championship anytime, any place. Okay. All right, bro. All right. Okay. All right.
Boy, I bet it's going to be in 2 weeks at Grand Slam.
Now, I want to make the main event a long story short for a reason, because I felt like towards the middle of it, it got very clunky.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for when I was watching this.
It got very clunky. I'm not mad about no surprises. I'm not in that camp because I know some people were probably disappointed about that. No, I was actually disappointed with the wrestling output in this match. This felt like a WWE structured match. It was like everybody go out there, get your shit in, and we just gonna have a whole bunch of near falls to cover up for the lack of wrestling in this match. This felt very WWE-esque. I was not feeling this at all. Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay won by pinfall with a crucifix pin from Kyle Fletcher on Dante Martin, becoming the number one contenders to the AEW World Tag Titles. I didn't like this.
I wonder if everybody in that gauntlet just didn't give a shit because they knew inevitably they're just going to get fed to the Young Bucks.
Yeah, this whole thing felt phoned in.
Mm-hmm.
This whole thing felt phoned in. Wasn't a fan.
Yeah, me too.
Wasn't
Get
a
the
fan.
belts off the Bucks. Give us something with that tag team division.
Yeah, so you don't have to do storylines like this where people gotta have gauntlet matches and it didn't hit. It didn't hit.
This should have been this
where
should
were
have been the
guns?
last idea to be doing right now. You have a bunch of great tag teams that have not had a tag team title shot, and this is what you do.
So I'm not a fan of it, but let's get to the ratings, guys. Let's get to the ratings. Hour 32. We making good time. All right, let's get to ratings. Tonight's show, because I loved the balance. The balance is what saved my rating on this show. I loved the balance on this show. I loved it. And if AEW can continue to figure out that balance, watch out. And we've been saying that for the longest. We've been saying it once AEW figures it out, look out. We've been saying that since year one.
Yeah. And I think this is the closest they've been.
Yeah. I gave tonight's show, I landed at a flat 8. A very flat 8. I wanted that Casino Gauntlet to be better in-ring wise. They did kind of front load with promos. They did front load with the promos. But again, the balance was still there because you really didn't get a lot of promo time for the rest of the show. The Nigel McGuinness thing ran a little long. It was a little long in the tooth, but it wasn't as long as like the first 2 segments, in my opinion. But yeah, I look. AEW, continue to build on the balance that you guys have been having. Moment of the night. You know what? I'm going to give it to Richard O'Shea and Sammy Guevara going out there and having a fucking cheat code just for the fuck of it. Why not? Go ahead.
So I'm right around there. I'm at a 7-8 mainly because of the Gauntlet match and all this Orange Cassidy Jericho shit. Like, come on. Move on from this. Move on. No one wants to see this. You're going to get boos eventually. The crowds are not going to give courtesy pops forever. Moment of the night. You know what? Sammy and Ricochet put on a banger tonight.
Yeah, they killed it. They absolutely killed it. Mo Dunn said 8.3 moment of the night. Richard O'Shea and Sammy said 7.6. Mox promo said 50 minutes and 19 seconds on Raw for wrestling. 52 minutes and 44 seconds for Dynamite. That's the balance I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's that balance I'm talking about. See what I'm saying?
Now, if that 50 minutes and 19 seconds is on a 2-hour Raw, that would be a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Said, and you know that Alex shit is going to be the clip. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's gonna live forever and ever and ever in our hearts and minds. Alex Abrahantes.
Oh, come on.
Popping crotch down the
road. No. Banish it. Set that tape on fire. No one needs to see that ever again.
It's going to be on instant replay worldwide, everywhere for the next 362 hours.
No one wants to see it. No one has been begging for it. No one's been asking for it. No one wants it.
It's the hottest thing in the streets right now.
No, it's not. You're lying.
It's trending everywhere.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know it is. It's all right, though. Clear the air. Every now and again, just take a deep breath. Let the bullshit pass, man. Every now and again, just take a deep breath. Let the bullshit pass. Not everything is worthy of your energy. Not everything is worthy of your fucking energy. I watch people put so much energy into stuff that I'm like, dude, you could have been spending that time making some money. You could have been spending that time doing something productive. Instead, you letting a motherfucker that ain't got nothing going on get under your skin. Not everything requires a fucking response. However, Kendrick Lamar, keep your foot on Drake's neck.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. Speaking of responses, shouts out to Kendrick. And that's what I want to clear the air
on. When you get older.
Oh God.
Just, don't get up as fast as you normally do. You might hurt your back. Just saying.
All right, that has been our time, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his ass. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starkson.
The beautiful worldwide, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Friday.